pleasure, periods, and sexual health. If you have a vagina, you may think that you need a penis to penetrate it in order for you to not be a virgin. That's not true. Your virginity is however you define it. This goes for penis friends too. Do not forget that pleasurable contact between hands and genitals, mouths and genitals, and outside objects like sex toys and genitals are all sex acts too. You may think that vagina friends are still virgins until their hymen breaks. That's not true either. One's hymen can break from any physical activity, like riding a bike or falling in extremely uncomfortable positions. Also, having sex doesn't mean it will break. You also might think that a penis, fingers, or other phallic object needs to penetrate a vagina for pleasure to occur, but alas, you would be mistaken. For vagina friends, pleasure can also come from touching around the vagina and other erogenous zones like the nipple. There is also a small button-like area on the skin between the labia called the clitoris. Touching it equals great, but the clitoris is only the tip of the iceberg. The other side, in the vagina, is called the G-spot, and is also wicked awesome. Anal sex can also be pleasurable with lubrication. This goes for anyone, but penis friends especially, they have a small gland called the prostate, and stimulation to this area is about equivalent to stimulation of the G-spot in women. Also, there's this great thing called lube, short for lubricant. It can help make things go smoother between people of any gender with any body parts. You should never feel bad for using lube, especially if it helps make sexy times less painful or uncomfortable for you. Remember, don't use oil-based lube with latex condoms, and always make sure to check the ingredients. If you don't want to have sexy times, that's also okay. Whether it's because you're not ready, or because you haven't found the right person yet, or because you don't want to, that's fine. Some people never feel sexual attraction at all. This is called asexuality, and it is okay as well. If you're a vagina friend, you should start going to a gynecologist at age 16. This isn't to say that age 16 is the age where people become sexually active. That varies between person to person. But actually just to promote general vagina and body health. As a precaution for early detection of breast cancer, make sure you do a monthly breast self-examinations. You should do them a few days after your period ends, and they should involve looking at your breasts in the mirror and touching them in order to look and feel for unusual lumps, pain, rashes, and other abnormalities. Be sure to look up online exactly how they're done. Always pee after sex. This helps to prevent UTIs or urinary tract infections. Vagina friends are also susceptible to yeast infections, which cause irritation, discharge, and itchiness of the vagina and the vulva, as well as pain when you have fingers or penises in there. Nobody wants that. And make sure to use unscented soap to wash down there. Never try vaginal douching, because inserting soaps or other astringents into your vagina messes up its natural pH. The way vaginas smell and taste is natural, and if a partner ever tells you differently, kick that partner to the curb instead of douching. If the smell down there changes or becomes fishy, however, you might have an infection, and you should go see a gynecologist. It is also best to try to wear underwear that does not have fabric dyes on the crotch. This is because the synthetic chemicals in the dyes have the potential to cause irritation to the sensitive skin around the genital area. Pubic hair is completely natural, and you should never feel pressured to remove or change it. However, if you want to, be sure to research different methods of how to proceed safely. If you choose to shave, always use a fresh razor, and shave after a hot shower in order to reduce irritation. Guess what time it is? It's time to bust some myths, you all. There are many kinds of menstrual products, including pads, tampons, menstrual cups, pantyliners, and period panties. You may have heard that tampons and menstrual cups make you lose your virginity. This is not true. Not only is your virginity up to you, but you've probably heard that these things can break your hymen. They don't. They just keep you clean and dry. Just remember, do not keep anything up your vagina for more than 8 hours, as this puts you at risk for toxic shock syndrome. Some people find that only one menstrual product is for them, and other people find that they like a combination. Whatever you choose, make sure it puts your comfort and health first, not the outdated and anti-science expectations of others.